Yeah, I want to show something else. I hate these damn plastic freaking damn gas cans and diesel fuel cans. You notice the one in the middle, it's got this cap with the plastic over it. It's sealed pretty well because that's the cap that goes on the end of this, and I just use it to seal up temporarily because this thing's split. See that split? So I want to point out something because I think these damn plastic containers are being made cheaper and cheaper. This one, I bought both these at the same time, so this split, real easy. This one is ancient. This one's about 10 years old. You know, I tightened it down the same amount. It's got gasoline in it versus diesel. What the hell's the difference, right? Probably gasoline's probably harder on the plastic. Never split. So where the hell did I get these from, man? You know what? I'm going to tell you what. Blitz. You know, that's probably what the hell the difference is. I just noticed that. A genuine Blitz built product. Made in the US of A. I bet you that's why it's freaking held together. This is a genuine. I just noticed this now. Oh, this is made in the USA. This is a Wally World jobber. It's a Blitz too. Well, maybe they're not making them the same. Because this stupid thing, that's the second time this crap happened. I bought a replacement for it. Well, we're going to do a fix on it. I just noticed that right now. I figured I'd throw that. Because I don't know what the hell. Maybe this was going to be a China and that was a USA. No, it's the same one. Both made in USA, both Blitz. I don't think they're making them to the same standards. So, this thing, you really can't. Like, if this little. You have to buy, you know, I'm like, what the hell is all this shit on here? Tell you the truth, I took this crap off of here, this safety thing. I hate this thing. So you gotta press this down real hard to freaking unscrew it. And basically broke it off of this one because I hate that stupid safety. Yeah, right. This one I took off. I broke this one off a million years ago. They had a safety thing on here. I mean, if you freaking are so stupid, you can't. You know what I mean? If you're, I got to bitch about this. He's like, I don't know what do you go with attorneys because some dipshit's gonna sue them because some kid came along and unscrewed the cap. Well, what the hell's the difference if he unscrewed the cap or he poured it out or something? You know what I mean? Or he poked a hole in it. For crying out loud, man! What are you gonna do? Freaking sue the rabbits because they dug a hole and you stepped in it and you sprained your ankle? Anyway, next, so we're going to fix this. Okay, and I'll show you how. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we got some engine starting fluid. Which I know it's got a little upper cylinder lubricant in it, but, you know, this Wally World brand, there's virtually no upper cylinder lubricant in it. I found that even if I paint something, if I clean this off a surface to paint something first, the paint's got no fish eyes in it, which means no oil. So I don't know how much upper cylinder lubricants in there, not much. So, we're going to clean that off. Step number one. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, you could probably use JB Weld on this, but we're going to use something else. It's more expensive, but I'm going to use so little of it, it's probably going to cost me 25 cents to make this repair. Now, the other thing is, you notice it's kind of roughed up where it's split, but what I'm going to do is put this on low. Just rough it up in here a little bit. Yeah. If it don't work, it costs me some time and 25 cents because I forget where the hell I ordered these things from anyway. It'll probably work though. Get roughed up down here. Yeah, man. It's like body work. Except on a gas cap or something. Well, the other thing is I could just epoxy the whole thing to it and make it permanent. But then I'd have to fill it up through this little hose. And, well, whatever. Okay, next thing we're going to use, you can use JB Weld, I guess it would work, but man, I found this stuff is like freaking JB Weld on steroids, man. It's made for freaking gluing on door skins on your door, rocker panels on a car, quarter panels on a car. Most of the quarter panels, some parts get welded, but actually in the factory they're gluing the panels on, most of the panels on now instead of welding them, right? And it's stronger and more rust proof. Well, plastic ain't rust proof, but this stuff, well, plastic is not rusting obviously anyway, but this stuff, man, it makes JB Weld look like freaking I don't know, Elmer's glue wall or something. JB Weld's pretty good stuff, but it's more money. The cheapest I found this was like 36, 38 bucks for these 2 tubes, you know, and I keep it around. Like, I don't need a lot of it though. That's the thing. I just keep it around. I keep it double sealed up. I keep a lid on it. Ugh. So we mix them up here, just like kind of like JB Weld. You know, it's got a white part and a black part. So the white part is the, you know, the hardener, right? Just like we're using plastic on a car or door glass or something. Now, I don't want to mix it up with my Frank Beltrami switchblade, which I love this thing. We're going to use this little cheapo dollar knife, which is perfect spatula. And usually I clean this off right away with paper towel and starting fluid. It doesn't harden on this knife. So we mix it up real good. And we let this sit. I'm probably just going to upload the video right now because I know it's going to work. Because I'll just show you what I'm doing, because I'm not going to wait till it dries and all that crap and then upload it, but because I know it's going to work. This stuff is, like I said, it makes, and JB Weld is some good stuff, man. I mean, you can, it's like practically like metal. But this junk is even, it's more money though. So anyway, we're going to put it in here, right in here. Goop it all around there. And it's going to get in there. All in there, really good. And you know, this is probably going to be stronger than the original, man. That's what's funny about it. One thing is, you might find out that I glued it to the inside, but who cares? Then when I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure it's going to be all right. So it's all filled up in there, right? A little more. And this stuff takes 24 hours to dry. That's why I'm just going to upload this shit right now, this video. But then you take your vice grips, which you don't put a lot of clamping force on it, right? Just go very light. Now you notice it's all like gooped up around here. You know, it's got an actual bead on there. That shit ain't going nowhere, man. As long as I keep turning it. Well, this won't be messed up. See, I was afraid I was going to glue it to that part, but no. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a wrap, baby. And get it down, you know, over where I kind of sanded it a little more. Down here. Like I said, this junk is for gluing on quarter panels, man. And if you see a car get smacked after they had the quarter panel glued on it or something, that this don't even fail. I mean, it's like it's still glued. You know, you see the quarter panel all crunched up on the car, and this junk is still on there, man. It pretty much works for anything. So, well, I'm going to just tell you it's fixed. I know it's going to be fixed. It's not going to be a problem, man. And that's you know, cheap repair. And even though this is $36, it's like you only need a little bit of it, like I showed over there, to make a lot of repairs. And so I might have used, I don't know, 10-15 cents worth. Sometimes I use a penny's worth. And it's like this I can't say enough about this junk, because it's like it's supposed to be for cars, but I'm using it for every other damn thing. Actually, I used this on my HVAC controls in my Chrysler Sebring. Man, they wanted like $500 for brand new HVAC controls, not from the dealer, from the aftermarket. And all this was wrong with it, it was on the air conditioning button. There was like this prong that when you pressed it in, this two metal prongs made a contact, and then it jumped something to a relay that turned on your air conditioning or whatever the hell, how it worked. But that was like the actual button. Well, that prong broke loose from the plastic, so I mixed up some of this junk and I glued that prong back on again, so the two metal contacts that stick out like that when you press the button to make contact. It's been in there for like over a year and a half now. It's still good. It's probably stronger than the original. It saved me $500 on buying HVAC controls. Everything on it works. So there's a lot of little stupid uses for it, and I'm probably going to get into another use on it later for an engine repair with this crap, because you ever seen where you fix engines with JB Weld? I think this junk's even stronger, man. So anyway, that's a wrap. So who the hell knows, man? I got to get some more of these metal containers like this. This one lasts forever. The only problem is the bottom got kind of like rusted right here. One of them works, one of them doesn't. But I'm gonna, just as a side note, I'm gonna get some Red-Kote for it. You can put Red-Kote in there, then it's totally sealed up. But the Red-Kote costs you like $30, and the can costs you $30. But you only need maybe $5 worth of Red-Kote to fix that, so I'm going to be doing that too. So, but these metal cans, I'd advise getting the old jerry cans that the mil spec had, like on the back of the Jeeps, versus getting this plastic crap. Right? You got to go mil spec like that, right? USMC right there.